Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, it's the home opener for this new season. At the plate, Robin Yount, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And there's one down now.
The third baseman.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Edgar Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Into the box, Billy Williams. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Pirates leave 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Brett Gardner. Ball in.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gardner is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. Hopped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Charlie.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Up 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning coming up in Chicago. And with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Marcus Semien started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Line drive to center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley and left centered. Acuna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. And here's the speedster, D. Gordon.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. No balls and 1 strike. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Robin Yount. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Yount is actually a native of Illinois. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
First pitch on its way. Chipper Jones will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting up, the third baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Runner goes for second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. The 2-1 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Career homer number 149. As the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Acuna. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. One away. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Billy Williams. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here it comes on 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Another one sent foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. In the air to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Cubs are down. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now back, designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
Settling in now, Scooter Gennett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. Cutter low, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bucks draw a bit close. Here's D. Gordon now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, Matt Carpenter. And the runner will get back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2. High and deep to right. Betts looking up. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Brett Gardner is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Garver goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Cueto's ready. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts, and he makes the catch in the corner. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robin Yount. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it 4-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Shot toward right center. Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit to short. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting.
The next Cub up, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cueto into his motion. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
4 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-1. Up next for the Buccos, Billy Williams. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ronald Acuna comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond, and if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2-2 the count. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Well, it's been a good outing, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Bouncer to the left side. Barehanded at his knees. Touche, sir.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in, D. Gordon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball swung on and missed. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. And that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first.
The right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The 0-1 pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hamilton is off at first with 2 away. Runner going a second time. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. He'll try it one more time for second. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1 left for the Cubs. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Marcus Semien stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swing hard liner to left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
To Gordon for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Robin Yount. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubs lead this one 4-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Miller, a native Floridian. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a... Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rivera has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and he's averaged exactly 1 base runner allowed over those innings. That's a 1.00 whip. But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Ready for another shot now, Billy Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back, still going back, into the bleachers, and gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Mitch Garver is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Throw down to second. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never